What's going on, world? YouTube, my listeners, visitors. Man, it's been a while, a long time since I've actually made a video. I think the last video that I made actually was 1 year ago. 1 year ago today, I was actually sitting here in this very same room making a video about me about to go to surgery. I have a minor heart surgery. And honestly, it was one of the scariest moments of my life. I really didn't know what to expect. I was getting all kinds of different information. Some of the information wasn't right about my quote unquote condition or whatever I was about to experience. And honestly, it just kind of sent me in a tailspin. So I was a little livid. Honestly, it was extremely emotional that day because I don't know. I made a video about it before, but the night prior to my surgery, which is exactly 1 year ago, last night, my grandmother passed, and to have to deal with that level of stress on top of preparing for surgery, you know thinking that this is something that I have a possibility of not coming out of, or you know definitely altering my life. I mean, I had a lot going through my mind, a lot going through my heart that night, like, or that morning when I made the video. But yeah, so I kind of fell off of making videos and kind of took a break, and it really took a whole different approach to life. you know just to kind of give you guys an update as to what happened with the surgery. They went in, it was a minor heart surgery. They actually went in just to do a scope. So what they did was they made an incision on my hip and sent the scope up, you know, through my veins and arteries and taking a look at my heart, making sure there were no clogged arteries, no blockages or anything like that anywhere. And it was actually a pretty cool process because they can't put you to sleep, so you're kind of awake, but of course you have they got you doped up or whatever. So you kind of I was kind of in and out of it, just enough for them to ask me questions and kind of catch glimpses of stuff and things like that. But overall, man, it was a pretty cool experience because I got to look up on the screen and see my actual heart and see the probe kind of going through it. That was kind of wild, man, because I've never seen anything like that. And then at certain points in time, I could actually feel it. But from that, I learned that I have a very healthy heart. Despite my irregular heartbeat, I still have a very healthy heart. No blockages or anything like that. So, the surgeon was more than happy to give me that news and send me home quickly. Um, that whole process really, really, really taught me a few things because it let me know that the chest pain that I was experiencing was all due to stress because there was nothing physically wrong with me. So, all the pain that I felt was my body reacting to the stress that it was under. I just didn't know that I was actually under that much stress. I was dealing with a lot. I was, trying to get this business up and running, trying to implement new systems. Just had a lot going on personally. And just a lot of different stresses, man. And eventually it builds up. It builds up, and that's something that could actually break you down if you let it get to that point. So, for me going forward from that, I learned to not take things so seriously. Um, well, not as much, not all the time. And I also learned that I need to take breaks. Like I'm not the Superman that I thought I was when I was younger. I'm 35 now. I'm about to be 36. So I can't do certain things that I used to do. Like I'm not weak. I'm not old. But at the same time, I'm not that young whippersnapper anymore. What I mean? I can't take on the world and not expect it to take a few blows. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I learned to pick my battles. You know, uh, I take a much more mature, much more relaxed walk through life as opposed to trying to run full steam ahead. Um, I'm still very ambitious. I'm still taking on my challenges, still doing and accomplishing a lot, but just walking through it as opposed to running through it. Um, far as business goes, yeah, I'm still at it, still doing my workouts, still getting them in, still burning, sometimes over 1,000 calories per workout. That's just that's me. That'll never change. That's how I go in. That's what makes me feel good. You know, I love going in the gym. Heck, even at home, going in the playground, wherever. I just love getting a workout in and burning them calories off. You know what I mean? Pushing myself to whatever limit I'm at that day, because it ranges from day to day. Like, it's cold outside right now. My bones hurt, man. So I can't really push myself as hard. But come like spring, summer, oh yeah, it's on and popping. I'm going full force. You best believe that. Um, I got a lot going on with business right now. Moved into a studio instead of doing in home. So that in itself is a blessing, because it's less stress on me. I don't have to do as much driving around. Um, it just saves a lot of time, man, honestly. But with that, I'm also implementing new training, I guess new training aspects, cutting out certain ones that I really felt were relevant. Just trying to overall just give my clients more and more quality, not just more quantity, just good quality things that they can actually use. What was it saying? I have benefits over features. Things that'll benefit them more, as opposed to having all these different features that nobody's gonna use. Um, what else is going on? I mean, this year's just been filled with a lot, man. Just a lot of good, a lot of bad. Um, things that I could dwell on, but I choose not to. I choose to use them as fuel instead of as pain. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's fueling me to go harder. That's how I get rid of my pain. Action gets rid of pain, at least in my book. So for me, I get busy instead of just sitting there mourning, or trying to figure out, why things happen. I just accept the fact that they happened, and that I don't have any power to control that, and I move on. Um, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, there's a lot going on this year. There's a lot to come this year for 2014. So definitely right now I'm working on Ante Up TV, which is going to be all videos. So YouTube, watch out. I have a lot of videos coming down your way. For my clients, I have some exclusive videos coming. So if you're training with me, yeah, you have some special bonuses coming down your way, and it's all going to be something that you can really, really use. Not just content that I'm putting out, but definitely things that'll be helpful for you in your journey. Um, Made a lot of business moves. A lot of different systems have been implemented just to make it all a more well-rounded, more smooth flowing process for you all. But that's pretty much about it, man. Just trying to keep it pushing, keep it moving. Just taking that step up this ladder, and just staying focused, man. You know, Keeping my health right. I'm about to get my business situation completely right. It's good now, but it can always get better, and that's what I'm focused on, making it. So for 2014, this is the year of getting lean, not just physically, but you know all around, all throughout my life. And, for you as well. So that's all I have for you today. Peace and blessings. All right. One.